Hello, please. Hello? Twitch? Hello? There we go. Okay, let's see if that did it right. Okay, we still got the tags on there. Title seems to be correct. One and two. Twitch. Perfect. Hello? Go away. Okay. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, let's get to doing some game dev. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? I suppose I'm just continuing to fix my building system. That's what I've been doing for the past several streams. We're getting close, and I did do a lot of designing off stream. I want like a whole UI and controls refactor. The functionality, I think, is mostly there. But the UI and controls need a little bit of an update, I think. Because there are some things that just aren't capable of being done at the moment. I think a few open decisions I need to make. And I think my game's a little bit more different. It's a little differenter than some other games' building systems. And I think what makes it a little differenter is, let's say you look at a building system. I was thinking a lot about like Valheim's building system, about Satisfactory's build system. Stellar Harbor, hello. Welcome. Welcome in. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Just pontificating upon the build system, build modes and stuff. Thinking about like Satisfactory and Valheim a lot. And I guess like the difference between the building in those games and what I'm going for is that there's no like construction of it, right? Like you just build it straight from your inventory, and there's no construction progress. Whereas for my game, to incentivize the colony sim part of it, I want there to be a construction time. Like, not only do you have to place the building, but you need to actually spend time building it as well. Just found my channel? That's awesome, man. Thank you for finding me. Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. We are small but mighty conglomeration peoples. Disappointed in RimWorld once again, another DLC and no multiplayer. Ah, fellow RimWorld enjoyer. Hey, I'm always happy to hear of a RimWorld DLC. And honestly, it felt pretty quick. And yeah, no multiplayer. Yeah, that needs a lot of, for RimWorld, that needs a lot of design considerations. But I know people want that real bad. Hey, I would play the hell out of that too, but I'm happy with what we got. And I will be buying it, and I will be playing it. I thought it was interesting they did, like, animals have abilities now. Like, kind of, at least somewhat unique abilities. Like, they said, like, a mastodon could, like, disrupt enemy units somehow with, like, a little roar or something. I thought that was pretty cool. It sounded fun. Of course, the new terrain and biomes that they have, apparently their terrain generation has gotten a bit better. With new landscape, what am I trying to say? Landforms. Land masses. So that'll be fun. I'm excited. I am excited. But yeah, for my building system, I guess you could think of it more so along the lines of RimWorld, because in RimWorld, you not only have to place the blueprint, but your pawns also have to take the items to the blueprint, and then they have to spend time building it, which is exactly what my game will be. And I think that's good for the colony sim part of things. Will your game have multiplayer? I hope so. It has a little bit already, but I haven't like been replicating everything as I do it. I'm trying to get like all the foundation systems in before I like take a big swing at that. I did it a little bit, like so you can run around in multiplayer, but like not all the attacks and stuff are replicated, you know, so kind of haggard. Kind of haggard. But I think bringing building items to the blueprint location and then having to spend time building it really incentivizes the colony sim part to like get some builders and stuff. But for my game, the player is also going to be able to build, and that's not exactly a very fun skill to level. And you could say the same about something like tree chopping, but I think that's going to be way more fun than construction, because the tree chopping, it is, first of all, it's dynamic, so that's cool, that's fun. And second of all, there's like tree domino, or there's going to be tree dominoes like in Valheim, so I think Valheim has some of the best tree chopping, and it's always fun. Always fun to tree chop in Valheim. But I think the grindiness of that's going to be totally fine. But I don't, maybe I'll just give like players like some bonus XP from construction so they don't have to spend as much time and like still have it be balanced, the colony sim part of it be balanced. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I hope so. So many colony sims only have one, but only 1 to 5% of them have multiplayer. Yeah, I want something like MMORPG, a colony sim released online co-op. Yeah, that's kind of the dream. That's the dream for sure. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and kid myself though. Yeah, I gotta. It's still, even with the, you know, even without multiplayer, the features that I have in mind are ambitious. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot. An MMO, yeah, an MMO colony sim and an MMO roguelite are both things that I want to see. And yeah, MMOs are expensive and big to develop, so no one wants to take that risk. But yeah, what do we have left? What do we have left on the building system for now? Non-dummy ramps don't socket to each other. Yeah, that was annoying. Oh, this is a big one. Destroy does not destroy supported building. Yeah, we should do. Oh, and the camera tracing stuff. We should fix that too. Yeah, I think those are some low-hanging fruits there. Oh, and I was doing wall objects. Did I fix that? Did I end up fixing wall objects? I guess let's give that a little testy test here. I forget where I ended up with that. I think I had to hop off. Oh, there was something that wasn't finished. I know it. I can smell it. I can smell the unfinished code. Oh yeah, it's not even right. Oh yes, it's all coming back. The center of it is off, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I was gonna change the static mesh offset because I was having issues with the wall object transform just regularly. Yeah, I had to just put a weird distance on it to get it to. Okay. Let's see. I think I have to stop. What is this? What are you? What are you? Get correct rotation? Which node, though? Which node? Just says return nodes. That's not much help. Yeah, where are we calling this from such that the target actor is not existing? Oh, I need to turn on the fucking Uzi what? There we go. The mouse tracker. I've hit actor. Oh yeah, I mean this is it. This is probably. Hit correct, hit. I mean, we should probably just return the input building rotation in that case, right? Or rather, this one, parent one. Yeah, let's just call the parent one. Hell yeah. Do that. Do that. Okay, so let's just do an is valid here. We'll actually do the execute. And if not, out rotate. Whoa, okay. Is that second stream or something? Yeah, I have 3 streams now, actually. 3 of them. Got the YouTube vertical, which is YouTube Shorts. We got the YouTube horizontal. And then we got Twitch. And so for the YouTube Shorts, I had to like find this mouse tracker script. And then on top of that, I had to like edit it myself to get it to work the way I wanted to. And I finally just spent some more time on it, and it's working a lot better now. And I figured out there's actually some Windows APIs you can hook into to determine whether the cursor is hidden or not, which is really nice for when I'm playing. Like if you're watching on YouTube Shorts, like my mouse is hidden right now because the game has control of it. And so in YouTube Shorts, it's like it's just staying in the center of my screen. But if I pop my mouse out, then it starts tracking the mouse, which is really fucking nice. Before it was horrible. It was awful. I'm sorry. Now it's better. Better now. I'm happy with it. Okay, let's see. Is this like still complaining and shit? Wait, are we complaining? Okay, no, we fixed it. Awesome. And actually, let me double check and make sure that was like snapping in the right place and stuff. Hello. Boundaries. Boundaries. Another thing I think Colony Sims are lacking are, you know, being down in the world, which is why I want to do the RPG part of it. Yeah, this all seems right. Okay. Like whenever I play RimWorld. Oh no. Oh no. John Cena! It's John Cena!
Why are you running?
Bag up, bag
Why
up.
are you running?
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord!
I forgot I did this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What the dog doing?
Welcome in, IGS Ghost. How was your stream, my dude? How was your stream? I was fucking around with my stream setup, and I forgot that I did that. That caught me off guard. Welcome in now. Welcome in, everyone. From what's up, man? That was great. Do I keep that? Should I keep that? I was thinking like it would be funny if I just had sheer and utter chaos of just like memes playing whenever someone raided. And I actually wasn't ready to show that yet, but I forgot to take it off. I forgot to take it off. I liked it. Nice. Okay. At least one person. What were you working on now? Welcome in, everyone, from IGS Ghost stream. Welcome in. We're working on RPG, Colony Sim, and Roguelite. We're working on the building system today. I have a wall object that's not behaving, so I need to change the I need to change the pivot of it. Now, where was it? Where was the sconce? Placeable. Sconce. Torch. On a torch. Okay, there we go. Pull that up. Jamie, pull up the torch. Okay. Explode PC wins. I hope that wasn't too loud. I hope that wasn't too loud for everyone. Stellar Harbor, you found the Twitch stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Been working on sight and it sucks. Oh, like the sights of the gun? Oh yeah, you gotta like zoom in and shit. You gotta worry about like the distance resolution and stuff. I always notice that in games where like you zoom in down the sniper scope and like it just looks like shit when it's like super, because you're zooming in on all the super low res textures. Oh, like the animal seeing you. Okay. And it sucks? That's the fun stuff. Or are you using like the perception, like the built-in perception stuff? I need editing, modeling. Where is it? Shout out Odd Oculus. You told me how to do this the other day. Okay, I need you offset by like 5, right? Show me the, actually undo. Show me the delta. Give me the delta. Actually, why does it do that? I don't like that. It's like a little more than 4, but less than 5. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. 4.5. That's a little, actually, it seems a little outside. Oh dear. Let's try 4.5. We'll just see if 4.5 works here. Trying to make it so that when you put on camo, it lowers the sight radius. Ah. Found out I can't get to it without C++, sadly. Ah, time to learn. I smell a learning moment. Might have to make my own sight system. You can't, so you can't change like the pawn sensing radius unless it's C++, like at runtime, I suppose. Can you have 2 different ones that you can turn on and off? Like a short one and a long one? Might be another way to get around it. Okay, so now we still have overlapping act. It does look better, question mark? It seems like the pivot is the same. Do I need to stop? Restart? Right. That looks right. That's horrible. That looks actually worse than it was. That was great. That looked fine. The grid snapping one is not working properly. The grid snapping one is not working. Where was it? I was doing this multiple days ago, so of course I've forgotten. Yeah, we don't need you. Thank you for your service. Where the hell was it? I wrote like a whole ass function and stuff, didn't I? Didn't I? Grid snap vector to plane. That's what I was doing. I was thinking that, but I'm having issues getting it to turn off. I'm gonna have my wife look at the C++ side of it. Oh, you got a coder wife? Dude, that's fucking pog. Hell yeah, sounds like you got a dev team. Oxy, please stop. No. Yeah, so here's where it was. It was get snap transform. Get snap transform. Grid snap vector to plane. Grid size. Hit location. Hit. I guess do I need to get correct hit location here maybe? We should always be in grid mode when we're here. So we don't necessarily need. She went to school for it. She's been wanting to something to do. Get back into it. Nice. Has she not worked in it in a while? Yeah, jumping into Unreal Engine after not coding for a while is gonna be. It's gonna be a fun one. On sensing component. Do some reconnaissance. Okay, so we got sight radius, I suppose, I presume. Can you smear like dog piss on yourself or something as well to turn down the smelling threshold? It's a thing hunters do, right? Would see pond. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just change the sight radius, right? It is blueprint read write. Beach Spawn Studio. Hello, Am Love UE5. Well, welcome. Welcome in. Are my on-screen chats not fucking working at all? I don't think they are. Why are you not working? Auto start. We're supposed to have on-screen chats, but it's not working. Okay, we'll have to look at it. That's not a thing hunters do? I thought they did weird shit like that. I thought they like rolled around in some smell good or smell bad. To throw off the scent, you know, especially if they're like upwind or something, you know. Yeah, and so you're saying like just changing the sight radius didn't do anything? Yeah, it looks like it just updates it on a timer. Oh, deer piss out on the ground. Okay, my bad. I've never been hunting before, can you tell? Yeah, I would have thought just changing the sight. It's blueprint read write, so I would have thought just changing the sight radius would have done it. But you probably have played with it a lot more than I. Need her to make a node. I mean, it was blueprint read write. Interesting. Anyways, back to this. Yeah, we're not getting the right. We're not getting the grid locations all wuxy wuxy. Okay, so for the, do I need to now change this to do 0 there? Oh, that's even worse. Worse. Okay, hang on, let me check. Building objects. Torch. Correct mesh location. It is zeros. It is all zeros. It is all zeros. Yeah, and there the static mesh is not offset at all. And so when we're setting the location, which is from here. We are getting correct hit location, which calls the hit point along direction node. And if we just do that real quick. Still nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I get that that would be the case. We probably need like, what, 0.5 on there now? No, even more, huh? What? 4? I changed the pivot, what the... Oh my gosh. What did I have it at? 4.79, I think? Yeah, okay. Why does that still need to be on? I changed the pivot of the static mat, right? Pivot. Still not you're not doing it right. Ain't right. You can go away. Get correct hit location. That is our start point. Oh, placement offsets. Okay. Did I put offsets on you? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Input Z offset? What is that? 0. Negative 300, negative 195, negative 150. How did that actually, did that change? Yeah, it did. Okay, let's see what happens if I put it at negative 300, 200, 150. Negative 300, negative 200. Is that correct? No, that's even worse. Aren't you supposed to be doing it on the hit? Oh, I know what is the fucking issue. I know what the fucking issue is. We were using the location instead of the hit location. Okay, so now this should be a lot closer. I hope. No, it's not. It looks like it's still doing the same thing. Oh, I didn't compile. That would make sense. Okay, it's still not. It still ain't right. It's even worse now. Why does it seem so inconsistent? God, I hate how the back button works so much. Is there a plugin that changes how the back button works to how it should work? Impact point. So we do git snap transform, which we have overridden that. And that should be the actual hit location, right? That should be the actual hit location now. Let's stop and restart just to make sure the engine's picking up what we're putting down. Not. It's definitely not. Does the other one still work? Yeah, the other one still works. So we can free place. But the grid place is all bad. I'm literally drawing the hit location. So the hit location is the... Actually... The arrow is the hit location with the hit normal. Could be. Yeah, I hate the impact point versus location has thrown me off so much. So many times. Am I going the wrong direction? That should be 0. Right? Go here. That should be 0. What offset Z? So this is getting transformed. Either 350, negative 50, 150. And the same is going. Okay. That's getting untransformed. Then I was trying to move it out based on the hit normal direct. That does not seem to be enough. Honestly, the hit location should not be... I feel like it shouldn't be that number. It shouldn't be that uniform. It's because we're getting the snap transfer. Check with ray tracing debug. I do have debug drawings. This is an issue with my own code. Unfortunate. As much as I hate it. Hit location. Let's see. Go here. Hit location. Let me look at you. Okay, so here's where we have... So I think it might be the grid snap vector to plane function. Because, yeah, the hits are all... is it... what is this? What is B? Okay, the... the Unreal Engine debug blueprints is not great. But that's what, like, snaps it to... It's snapping... I don't think this is working properly. I don't think it's working properly. I think this function is the issue. It is not snapping it along the plane, I don't think. Which is why this is inconsistent. Gemini was wrong. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because like that doesn't, it wouldn't make sense for it to be perfect. The reason it's perfect like 50s is because I was snapping this guy. So I bet it's gonna be, if I do like a road, put it right there. It's gonna be like a differently off. Okay, it is the same. Okay, so I need it to... This function is not doing what I... How's the rotational vector math going? Well, came in just in time to see me verify that the AI generated rotational math was wrong. So poorly. Welcome in, no adder. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is like, I want a free place mode for these wall objects, which is working great. And then I want a grid place mode. But that means I have to create a grid. Like for this grid, it's easy. This is an easy grid to make. I could fucking figure that out in a jiff. Because like the Z is constant, right? Like it's always, that grid is always just a flat XY grid. That's easy. But for this grid, that's a little bit more difficult, right? Because I need the grid to be like on the same plane of the hit normal. Sounds like the usual vector math session. Yeah. I am no different. And so I like asked AI to do that for me, and I thought it was working. And I thought it was just like slightly off. Like I thought it was because of my pivot location of the mesh. But it turns out it's not working. It's snapping too aggressively? Question mark. Okay, so we make a plane basis with an F matrix, which is just complete bananas to me. I don't know what that means. But let's say that that's correct. Let's say that that matrix is a correct way to represent that. It's got an inverse transform. Transform a direction vector by the inverse of this matrix will not take into account the translation part. If you want to transform a surface normal or plane and correctly account for non-uniform scaling. Oh my god. Sounds awful. Oh yeah, dude, I remember. What was your game? Tell us about your game. Which game was it? It came out. Did it go well? Mortal Shell, dude, that game looked fucking sick. Are you kidding me? Are there bad comments? Yeah, dude, that fucking trailer looks sick. That's crazy that you work on that. I thumbsed up the trailer for you. Yeah, dude, this trailer was fucking sick.
You might be.
Bro, the guy with his fucking, the sword just sticking through his goddamn face. Dude, there's already so much that has fucking happened in this trailer. Like, it's just like... all of the lighting, camera, tech art, rendering.
You might be.
Yeah, that's, I mean, just the atmosphere here. I'm I'm jealous of. I want to I want this vibe. I don't want to copy this, but I do want this vibe where it's all like shadowy and shit. You know, you got some like dead trees and broken ruins and stuff. Oh, am I gonna get? Hang on, is this song copyrighted? We'll find out. Look at the fucking Wall-E, the final boss of the movie Wall-E here too. Did you guys ever see Wall-E? That had like the people in like the motorized chairs? That's the final boss right there. 30 people, including contractors and business. Well, with 30 people, you can do a fucking lot. That's so funny though. This is this is who you have to fight at self-checkout at Walmart too. I just got to take in each of these scenes. The God rays. The fucking guy's just like stabbed over here, impaled. Love it. This guy's got like a bucket on his head. Like, this is awesome. This is an awesome character design here. She started out as a joke and we're so hyped she stuck around. I am too. That's fucking hilarious. I love that. What was the joke originally? And then the creepy crawling guy back here. That's veiny as fuck. Yeah, each of these scenes, there's just so much going on in each of these scenes and it all looks fucking sick. Oh, this guy's just coming up to fuck up your day. What is he made out of? The weapons are awesome though. Fire was sick. Oh, dude, that moment looked so cool. The snow. This is what Game of Thrones should have been. You know? This should have been Azor Ahai. Jon Snow with the flaming sword. Picked it up off Beric Dondarrion's fucking corpse after he died for the last time. We were just coming up with insane ideas to bump team morale, and hers was too good not to. You're just like, just a really fat woman in a wheelchair with fire coming out of the back of it. Oh, that's what you guys talked about for this shot? Well, you fucking nailed it, yeah. Fucking nailed it. And then this fucking guy, Jesus Christ. I would love to see, did you ever play, probably not, but there's a game called Dante's Inferno back in the day on the Xbox 360. And they had like different mobs for each of the circles of hell. And one of them was greed. And so in that circle of hell, you fought like guys that look like this who were just fat and like greedy and gross and disgusting. But I feel like he fits there. Oh my god, and you're just gonna like hit me with the fucking slideshow. Oh my god. Oh, and that mask is cool too.
Of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Damn, yeah, and the fucking animations I'm so jealous of, like. Oh dude, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. You're just grabbing him by the fucking mouth tentacle and punching him in the face. Who's your animator? God damn. God, that guy's double cheeked up too. Holy shit! Did you? Now who was on cheek booty? This guy is. Look at those cheeks. God damn. God damn. Intergalactic daps. I did see that, yeah. Our character and animation team is the fucking best. Yeah, the takedown, or the, I assume they're like finishers and takedowns and stuff. All look fucking sick. Damn boy, thick he is, dude. Just sitting here dummy thick, like killing demons and shit. And then the fucking machine gun, crossbow, and shotgun. Ye olde shotgun, you know how they used to do. You know how they do, dude, yeah, the monsters.
They'll worship you until you.
Oh, you got a cult, you got simps.
Then what?
you nut and she keeps sucking right there. Oh damn! I missed that. He stabs you with his head sword. The sword that's through his head.
Bring the eggs back to me.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Souls-like guy at all, but that does look sick. I might have to play it now that I know you. Yeah, trailer looks awesome. I can't imagine there's any. I won't look at it. Yeah, that was a dope ass trailer. Definitely a high point of the show for sure. Very proud of the fact that the whole trailer was raw build capture straight into the trailer edit. Yeah, that's always good to see. Everyone always hates it when there's like, it's like they don't show any in-game footage or anything. It's like, what even is the game? It's more on the third-person action RPG with Souls elements. Now, is that different from the first one, or is the first one along those lines as well? Back to my boring ass fucking vector math. Back to this boring shit. Hey, dude, I'm excited for you and your team though. That's awesome. Can't say too much, but it's an evolution of the first one, which was heavy Souls inspired. Okay. Happy to hear there's some, you know, some changes and some innovation happening. That's always good to hear. I can't imagine, like, how can you say no to a ye olde sawed-off shotgun mowing down demons? Who's gonna say no to that? Anyways, yeah, fucking planes and vectors and stuff. So we are taking the hit location minus the plane. Ooh, the plane origin. What am I passing into the plane origin? Is that where I'm fucking up? Maybe. Ooh, that's it. That's where I fucked up. So Gemini was right. I was wrong. User error, skill issue. Confirmed. Okay. So actually, I don't even need a plane origin here. Okay, no, I do actually, because I want the, because I want the Z should be based off the actor location, right? I'm a mega fan of the addition of ranged weapons and related builds around them. Living my Doom Souls dream. Yeah, it is very Doom Soulsy, isn't it? I've always been like kind of a medieval purist in a way. Like I love you know, just like yieldy weapons and magic and bows and crossbows, but like, you know, if you want to throw a shotgun in there when I'm running around slaying shit, I'm not gonna say no, you know? Like in Hades, I think did that really. Like it wasn't everything was still ye olde, all the weapons and stuff in Hades, but there was like the adamant rail that you could just kind of have fun with, you know, which was basically a machine gun. Okay, so yeah, I guarantee you this works. So let's just try that, and that works. See, this is what I mean. Like it's not. It is placing it at the right offset, but it's not actually doing the grid because the base, the origin is not there. So I need to like offset it, whatever this is, right? Right? Now there's a super hacky way I could probably do this. plus plane origin. Maybe I don't want that. No, because this is probably in local space. Plus plane origin. Transform. What happens if I don't do? Me too, classic Dark Ages shit is coolest, but this project has been a really fun exploration of how to build on that in a non-destructive way. Yeah, as long as it's not like only guns, you know, like every weapon is a gun or like the best weapon is a gun, I think it's totally fine to sprinkle that. Okay, where did it go? Now it's just gone. What are you snapping to like 0, 0? No, you're just way over there. Okay. No way, a hacker. Yes, I am a hacker, man. I really need to get I need my fucking on-screen chat to show up. So YouTube Shorts and Twitch can coexist. Okay, so we need the plane origin there. Now, I guess the super hacky way I could do this is snapped. I could do the or what is it? Do I have it in here? I should move the function because it is a math function. Even my generic utils though, get point along direction. You take in start direction and distance. So start is plane origin, or I guess it would just be it would be snapped world location. Hit normal, and then we want to do hit location minus plane origin, or maybe I want to do that backwards. I need the distance between these two. And this will move it back. We'll move it back out. Surface location. I think that's one way to fix it. There's probably a better way to do it where I change whatever the hell is happening here, but I'm not smart enough for that. Okay, how close are we? We're probably like slightly off now, maybe? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Plane origin, hit location. These are both in world space. Mr. Me. Plane origin, hit location. Oh, I need to, let me... Okay. Why was that too much? Why was that distance too much? They're both in world space. I'm going from snapped world location to in the direction of the hit normal, which is away from the face, by the distance. Hit location. Oh, I need the I need to take I need to take the Z out of it here. I need to take the Z out. What do I even call it? Sans the hit location. Z, and then yeah, just set that equal to. Wait, can I do dist XY? Ooh, I can't. Okay. It's a nice built-in function. I hope that works the way I want it to. Okay, that's still... That's strange. Oh, that one works. Okay, I don't think that function is working the way I want it to. Let me confirm that I'm still plane origin, still actor located. Sure. Sure, please. Okay, it only works when I'm setting it on like the center. Okay, what am I missing here? What stand Z hit location? I'm setting the Z is equal. I guess that doesn't. I guess that doesn't move it out correctly. Plane origin, which is the actor location. Can I just do the size of the vector difference? It doesn't, it feels like too naive. Right. The closer I am to the actor location, the more accurate. Dot size. Wasn't there an XY? Size 2D. Is that gonna matter? Is that gonna make a difference? Oh. Sort of. Perfect. All right, ship it. Okay, it only works in the center column. Okay. Okay. What's on Earth? I don't just have it backwards. Does that matter? I feel like that shouldn't matter. You know, Adder, as a fellow connoisseur of medieval weaponry, I'm sure you know that trebuchets are the superior siege weapon. And as such, I think you need a wrist-mounted trebuchet weapon that just kind of like slingshots shit. Like Yoldi wrist rocket. Okay, yeah, this is not working. Why? So I could have sworn that this would have worked. Why doesn't it? Have a seat. Hipfire trebuchet. Oh, did I miss it? There's so much in the trailer.
This is Pod
Ads.
5. At
110. All right, 107. Oh, is that what that was? Oh, okay. My brain read that as a crossbow. Yeah, that is, well, it doesn't have a counterweight. It doesn't have a counterweight. You can't call that a trebuchet. I see no counterweight. Unless I'm, let me go slow-mo here. Half speed. I gotta see this thing now. Oh my god, it sounds awful. Slow it down, slower, enhance. There is no counterweight on that, sir. That is just a tension. That is a tension. That seems to be tension based. A hybrid crossbow trebuchet. The counterweight is the crossbow string. Yeah, but I think that's just a crossbow at that point, right? I mean, I guess there's like, I don't know, do those move? Got a little baby guy there just getting owned. Oh, dude, I love the effects of that guy getting hit, too. I didn't realize that. He just flies the fuck backwards. That's awesome. Really, I'm really breaking down and critiquing. You know what? You're right. Yeah. The trailer needs work. Trebuchet is not a trebuchet. Completely. That is my one critique of the trailer. Yeah, you have to go back to the drawing board for sure. Needs a counterweight on it, which I think would just be hilarious because of how unnecessary it would be, because like this would be like 100% more practical than having a hip or wrist mounted counterweight. At this size, it doesn't make sense at all to have a counterweight. The hilarity and absurdity of it. Okay, anyway, yeah, back to my fucking issues here. Oh, I'm dumb. I set it equal to... Is that what I always had it at? No wonder it wasn't working. The handheld tension catapult. Okay, that's... I can agree with that naming. I can agree with that name. Bro, what is... Is that really not it? Okay, if I set the Z's equal... Let me think about this. I'm setting... plain origin.z. So I mean, this is essentially the same as dist xy, right? I mean, that has to be what this does. Get rid of dist squared xy, which does just the x and y components. So yeah, this has to be the same result as just a hit location, right? And I thought that this is what would have. Moving. Or is that just the camera? I can't fucking... Yeah, it literally is moving. Oh, it has support on me. I can place it on me. What? Why is that? Why on earth is that returning support? That shouldn't be happening. Well, of course I know that support is me. Did we invent a new type of ridiculous weapon? I think you did. I think you did. Has support. Okay, it has support, so the support checkers are overlapping something. Oh, it's just anything that doesn't ignore the building type, I presume. Okay, that would be why. That logic's probably. Side quest though. Side quest. Back to the issue at hand. I don't want to place a torch on the back of my head. Yeah, okay, so yeah, back to my shit code. Should I instead do this? Should I instead the plain origin? Plain basist, basis. Plain origin minus hit look. What would happen? What happen if I just? What would happen? Well, it's on the mesh. Okay, yeah, that's the wrong direction. Wrong way. Vocal cords, grid size, yeah. Oh, that's all good. I just need to take this plane that is set to the center of the mesh I've hit, and I just need to move it to the hit location. Shouldn't it just be the XY distance? Why is that not what it is? Why is that not what it is? From plane origin to hit location just on the XY. God damn, when they flip the coordinates on me, I'm just gonna be a lost soul. Grid snap. Fucking snapped world location. Point along direction. Yeah, I mean, I should be taking whatever the previous output was. Move its plane origin, dist XY, hit location, along the hit normal. I mean, I guess let's like log the distance just for shitsies. Okay, give me the logs. Pull up the logs. Is that, would you call that 100 Unreal Schmeckles? I don't know if I would call that. Yeah, I guess that's kind of 100. Pause. So if I did minus 100 here, what was it? It was like negative 135, negative 136. So if I went to just negative 36, oh god, I mean negative 236. Would that be correct? Yes. Let's go back to what it used to be. I'm expecting the distance to be like 4. Really, that's what I'm expecting. Oh, okay. So now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, yeah, the XY is not going to work. Why did I think that would work? Yeah, getting the XY distance is not going to work. Because it's not a fucking circle. It's not a cylinder that I'm snapping to. Okay. How do I get whatever the hell that distance is? I need to move the plane. I need to move the plane. I'm making... God, I wish I understood what the hell this was doing. Or... hit normal. So this is not taking in any sort of location or anything. We're just using hit normal, which is what now? It's 0. Oh, it's 1 0 0. We're doing hit location minus plane origin. Now, what if I did or equals plane origin? Okay, I gotta copy it. I don't... It's just gonna set the Z equal... What I don't know what this... I don't know what this is gonna do. Nothing, it seems. Oh, it's just gonna snap it to that one row. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I feel like I'm being really dumb and there's a really obvious solution here. If I just go to AI, let's just go to AI. Let's see what AI's got for it. All right. Okay. In the following Unreal Engine C++ function, I am trying to grid snap a hit location to a plane defined by plane origin And grid size. That is perpendicular to hit normal. This works. However, I would like the plane to be moved to where to be along the hit location rather than the plane origin. The plane origin is just for like the snapping. Okay, let's see what it cooks up there. Which one are we using here? Okay. What are you thinking? I've been working on a grid snap at hit location. I'm considering using the hit location as the plane origin instead of plane origin. That sounds promising because I was wondering about that. I want the projected hit location to be snapped to the grid. Yeah. Okay, you're done. What do you got for me? Removed plane origin parameter. Since the plane is now defined by the hit location. Well, it's not though. I still want the origin. Because that doesn't snap at all. Because it changes every... okay, so... This is for a hit... for a line trace that happens every frame. I need the plane basis so that the grid is constant across the frame. I just need how do I fucking say what I want here? God damn. I need an AI communication class. I just need, what do I need? I need some pizza. I think that's what I need. I need a plane basis so that the grid is constant across the frames. I just need the plane to be moved to the hit location because the final, the return value is slightly off. Okay. Now what are you thinking? I've honed in on the core of the issue. The C++ function's near-perfect grid snapping is marred by a single critical flaw. It's tantalizingly close to the desired functionality, but something is holding it back. I'm trying to understand the math. That's so funny. It said tantalizingly close. I'm now fully immersed in the core issue. Holy shit, man. I need to maintain the grid's established alignment at phase using the plane origin as the anchor. The challenge is snapping to a parallel plane defined by the hit location. Yes, that is what I was trying to say. Thank you for understanding that. Okay. It picked up what I was putting down. You want the grid's alignment and origin point to be constant, defined by plane origin, yes, but you want the final snapped point to lie on the plane that passes through the hit location. I think so. I think that's what I'm saying, yes. It's a much simpler change than my previous answer suggested. The core mistake is setting local chords z equal to 0. Hey, that's what you gave me the first time, bro. Okay? Wait, did you rename all my variables too? You did, okay. Yeah, just don't do that. Okay. You did it a really weird way. I would push back on this in a code review, but good job. You solved the problem, I think, pending testing. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Gemini, you're so hot. Oh, look at that. Why did I even bother trying this by myself? I'm a vibe coder now. You do. All right. Now, okay. Let me see. Next. Okay. Now, finish my game. Please. Let me actually give it some credit. Okay, that worked great. I finished my game, please. Smiley face. Understanding that requests nuance. I've realized the user's request is playful and not literal. Better social skills than most humans, actually. They're satisfied with the initial output. Now they're using hyperbole to express their pleasure. I need to calibrate my response to match this light. Dude, this is what, like antisocial people. This is what goes on in their heads. Like, yes, now I need to calibrate my response to... Speaking as an antisocial person myself. I've decided to play along with the user's joke and embrace their lighthearted tone. I've considered several humorous responses. Dude, I wish I actually kind of thought like that. That's funny. That's funny. This is what that the computer nerd from Grandma's Boy thinks. That's the way he thinks. Has anyone seen that movie? Am I showing my age? The computer nerd from Grandma's Boy. He talks like a robot, and everyone thinks he's super fucking weird, but he's like a brilliant coder or something. Dresses like he's in the Matrix. I'm leaning towards a witty reply. That's so funny. It thought so much. I'm using like the pro model. Fantastic. I'm glad it worked for you. It's a great feeling when a tricky bit of vector math just clicks into place. And that it did. That it did. As for finishing your game, initiating finish game protocol.exe, scanning project files, found 4.8 million remaining lines of code, found 12k missing art assets, found one missing gamefield.h header. Fatal error, cannot resolve dependency, caffeine, build failed. That's a good joke. Jim and I told a good fucking joke right there. Looks like my compiler is hitting a few roadblocks. But seriously, while I can't build the whole game for you, I'm here and ready for the next function, next bug, or the next weird quaternion need. It knows I fucking hate quaternions. Oh my god. What's the next piece of the puzzle? Player movement, AI behavior, a complex shader? Should I tell it or should we move on? Well, this was for my building system. For when the player is placing wall objects. I wanted them snapped. I wanted a grid mode for that. And thanks to Gemini, we fucking did. A logical breakdown of a building system. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've already got the rest of it. Thank you, though. Jim and I just took that and ran with it. Just like, okay, here you go. Calculating wall rotation. Yeah, well, I actually already have this, but in blueprints. Even giving me like controls and stuff. Okay, you're no longer needed now. Goodbye. But thank you, Gemini. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, run live coding there. Let's commit this real quick, and we'll say just fix wall object snapping lightly. Oop. Snapping being slightly. Commit anyway and push. Tick. Ah, beautiful. Beauty. Those perfectly aligned sconces. All right, Adder, now hit me with all the lighting settings I need for these. Don't actually. My lack of lighting understanding. Okay. Okay, we did that. Let's cross that off the list. That was all me. So, we actually... I think that was a little extra. We did a little extra there. Let's throw a light function at him. Okay, now I just need to know what a light function is. I'll hit Gemini for that. Epic nerfed light functions. I also wish I knew what that meant. Also, by the way, I turned off Lumen from that one dash where we turned it on. The performance was quite considerable, the hit it took, so... I have it off for now. May end up turning it back on. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll definitely need... Because it was like... It looked really great in the caves and stuff because it was all super dark. But then... if you remember, like, the tree shadows and everything... Like, the shadow of the mountain... Of the mountains and stuff was super dark as well. And so I would need to, like, figure out a way to, like, determine... I think we were talking about this, but like to change the global, either the global settings when the player moves in and out of a cave, or I need to put like some volumes on the caves to have specific settings for them. Which I think that the latter option would be cool because I could use that same process for like other kinds of atmospheric things, other kinds of effects and ambiance and stuff like that. Sounds, you know. But that requires some pretty difficult math, I think, because it's all procedural terrain. So it's gonna be a ways down the road. Oh, it actually did destroy the wall objects. It actually did. So let's move on to this problem. The next problem is I'm going to destroy this foundation, and the wall's still there. That's not right. They are a sine / cosine whatever 0 to 1 material that basically acts as a multiplier for the light intensity. You can go higher than 1 to increase brightness further, but easier to think of them in 0. Like it. Okay. Okay. What you said makes sense. What you said makes sense. I guess I just wouldn't know how to use them. But I need to do like a whole... I need like a lighting tutorial or something to just get up to speed with everything. Okay, so let me find the code that is supposed to be done. They can be masks around your lights to make them more fancy, like stencils, or they can be flickers for fire. Okay. Oh, I see. I get the fire thing. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's just something that like runs on tick or something, is what you're saying? Runs on like GPU tick probably. On the render thread tick. Okay. So let me find core object torch. Okay, get all that out of here. Let me find the destruction. Can we close other tabs? Restart. Where is destroy button for? Remove? Did it remove? Why do I not feel like it's removed? Try destruct. Okay, there we go. Brother. My brother, you do not need to be doing all that. You can just do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a GPU trick. Then you can achieve the same fire flicker with a tick in blueprint via timelines or timers. Oh, so like that would be on the CPU if you have more CPU than GPU. No shame in turning off Lumen. That's why there are multiple options. Every project has specific needs, and Lumen is not an end-all solution that Epic Suits thinks it is. Yeah. The suits do be thinking things are solutions. Dude, I just got an email for a vibe coding week. And me and my coworkers memed all over it. So that was great. Their updated baked lighting system is in the pipe though. I don't think I can use baked lighting at all. I don't think my game is all like entirely dynamic. I mean, you would know more than me. But like everything is procedurally placed, so I don't think I can have any sort of baked lighting, right? Again, I don't understand what they're talking about. Is that megalights? Is that what megalights is or something like that? Metal lights? Okay, so we're gonna destruct object. Complete remove, what do you do? Okay, yeah, remove building object from game, check snapped object support. Snaped. Ooh, Harry Potter reference. Remove attached objects. Okay, that's not the code. Oh, here's can you tell where I started writing my own code? Can you tell point to the spot on the graph where I started writing my code? Where I started updating. Yeah, I probably don't want baked lighting for more than one reason. Yeah. Are you creating your own game? I am. I am creating my own game. Welcome in. Megalights is the new. Megalights is a while out from production ready. Like alpha feature, is it? Okay. She'll be ready by the time my game is. Well before it. Or well before it. Okay. Ooh, this is a good point. This is a good point right here. Are you creating your own game? Yes, I am. Yes, wait, did you type that twice or did... you didn't type that twice. My chat thing just did it twice. That's lame. Oh no, you typed it in both chats. Yeah, yes, I am creating my own game. Sorry, I just got a kind of a semi-new stream setup, so I'm trying to figure out the kinks. Thought something was wrong. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're getting all the snapped objects. I don't like that this is doing get snapped object. Like how many places is this being used? Because I have all this rewritten in C++. Are you actually calling it? You are. Check rotate. I don't think I need any. Roof. Foundation, or I already It's not necessary. Okay, so I need to instead get supporting object, right? Get supporting actors, or what is it? I have these functions. Okay, there's get supporting actors. Connected to support. I guess I should write a function for get supporting act, which will like utilize some. How many FPS are you targeting in RTX 3060 high settings? I have no fucking idea. I am not that far yet. I am not that far to start to be dropping specific spec FPS quotas. I hope that a 3060 can play my game well. I'll say that. I am on a 3080 Ti, and I get like anywhere from like 120 to 1. At the moment. Now that's before all the entity system stuff, so that'll probably drop quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, so I need to call get supporting act. Is support provided by? Provided by. What's that old PBS intro? The support brought to you. Yeah, so I probably need to do a check somewhere for snapping to a building that you do not own. But I haven't done really anything with ownership, so that's just kind of down the road. Is support provided by? Yeah, so this should get everything, and I need to do like a, yeah, we complete remove, which recursively does it. Yeah, this should probably be a C++ function just due to the recursive nature of it. But let's do get supporting actors here. And what am I doing local overlapping objects for? Is there any reason for that? I don't think so. Dude, oh my god, there's so many local. Git destruct. Yeah, come back in. Said, okay, bro, I understand you're in game design stage. Later, I can ask this question when LD, I assume you mean level design, is completed for a demo. Yeah, come back in about 5 years. I think we'll be all set. That's what I say to everyone. I'm not trying to be. Hit player control. I just have a lot to do. I just have a lot to do. Okay, can we get rid of all those stupid functions? Full variables. Oh dear. Okay, and so rather than that, go there. Wait, what is that supposed to be? Building object. Okay. Wait, what was the flow here again? So we're just going... Okay, yeah, we're going straight. Okay, let's do a for each here. For each there. So we're going to kind of rewrite. Take this over here. Cast to building object. Oh yeah, the has excuse me, has support. Only built buildings. Yes, I think we want that to be true. What does this one do? Get snapped objects. It just says world dynamic. My fingers are trembling to play new games. Very dramatic. Only one request, make it consistent and playable. I will do my best. I will do my best. I think this is not requiring build. I think it should. If it doesn't have support, we can just complete room. Copy. Okay, so now we can do that. Completed. Go. Okay. 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 Hope you can fulfill my requests. I hope I can too. I hope I can too. Okay, let's try that out. I think that should be working better. Okay, destroy. No, it did not. It did not. Okay. So let's debug that. Let's break it down. Yeah, because we don't. Let me actually make sure that we're not doing this for. Complete destruction. Oh, it is checking if it's built for the complete destruction part. Yeah, I think if it's not built, I need to. I think I need to skip all of this. I think I'm gonna leave that there just for. I need to check and make sure we're not already doing that. The recursive part. Any damage complete. Finish build. That's just not even getting reached. I don't know what that's about. Try destruct. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, no, this is what's calling it. Just here. I was just here. I think that's fine. Looks fine. Destruct is false. Try remove. Destruct. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think we do need that. Then if it's built, then we need to go through and destroy all the other built ones that no longer have support. And just recurse our little pants off. Okay, so we're going to throw some breakpoints. Let's go there. Destruct is true. Wonderful. Yes, we are destroying the actor. Okay. Okay, so there were no supporting actors. Oh, because it's specifically getting support. Not overlapping. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I need to do this. I need to do that. And that's going to be just get overlapping buildings, right? So I guess I need another function here. Actor array, a building object actor, get buildings that I'm supporting. What's a good term? What's a good function name? Get buildings. So I'm using the function name get supporting buildings, get supporting act. And so that could go both ways, right? Get supporting buildings could mean buildings I'm supporting or that I'm being supported by. Get buildings being supported. That sounds right. Actor, building object actor, and this is going to be just get overlapping. Maybe get connected buildings, I think is a better term. Const. Move that actually underneath. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do get connected buildings. Okay, I have to manually do this. Connected buildings. I think this should be a protectee function. Okay, now you're happy. And then get buildings being supported. We're also gonna. You're gonna need to be public. And blueprint call. So you're gonna do, first of all, first of all. Okay, get connected buildings, overlapping act. Okay. Why are you mad? Okay, so for each, it's essentially going to be the opposite. Yeah, just actually, you know what? Just give me all of them. Oh, oops. A little too much. Too overzealous. Supported. This could be get supported actors, right? Supported. Supporting. Returns all actors that this building is providing support to. Okay. B only built buildings. That's probably, I should probably have that. Set it equal to false. Well, it always is false. Oh my god. What happened? There you go. Okay, so that's probably important. Ported. Fourth actor. So now I need to actually check. I need to reverse this. And this is probably actually get supported buildings. This is specific to buildings. I'm never gonna need to check this for like landscape, like the other one is gonna have. I hope not, at least. I hope not. Okay, building. If building and supported by this. Can that be const? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. I thought that was going to go on for it. I thought we were going to be changing function params for until the end of time. Building and building is support provided by this app. I guess this is always going to return false, actually, right? Hang on, let me look at how this is called, because it's destroyed first, right? And then we get the supporting actor. Yeah, it gets destroyed. So either I call this first and save the values and then iterate over it. Yeah, I think I have to do that. I think I have to do that. Supported buildings. So you now you only get set if this happened. Need to go there. You all need to scooch on down. Scooch on down. God, I am fucking hungry. I need to grab a beer or something. It feels kind of like a beer night. Oh yeah, I forgot you can just like drag it right. Okay, so that'll just be an empty array if we're not actually destroying it, which is good. Which is good, because then there'll be a no op, actually. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Then we'll check, and we need to check if it has support now. And so there shouldn't be any returned here that are built. Because it should be only built buildings. So is support provided by? Support provided by. And building socket and building is built. Okay, I think this may not work for floor placeable object. Building And either building is built or it's a blueprint and we don't require. Not sure how necessary this part is, but we'll leave it in there. Yeah, I'm gonna say to do. This may not work for floor/wall objects because they do not. That's correct. That is correct. Okay, so I think we can. We are doing the only build building. Could be true. Only build building. Subscribe to my only building. Okay. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have beer. Very nice. Got a nice tropical IPA. Tropical hazy IPA. Voodoo Ranger. Okay. So that built, I suppose. Yeah. So get ported buildings. Only built building. Fire build support. Now this shouldn't have. There shouldn't be any unbuilt buildings. I'm gonna put two walls on there. One's gonna be built. One's gonna be unbuilt. Okay, let's put some breakpoints in here, right there. So you, yeah, there you are getting reached, although I'm getting zero debugging. Zero debugging. I love that for me. What? Did that spawn a different one? What just happened there? What just happened right there? I'm so baffled. Boy, normally, okay, that looked fine. Okay, that looked fine. Okay. Why did it fucking spawn another one? Okay. Where did that happen? What are we doing here? Complete destruction. Complete destruction. Why did that get hit twice? I feel like it destroyed the placement actor. Is that what happened? Well, no, I wouldn't have had one. Right? Okay, so it does it even when it's not built. Destruction. Yeah, I'll say. I'll say. If there is a destructible class and is built, clean up interacting actors, constructing actors. Okay, sure. I don't know what that's all about. Supported buildings. So complete destruction. Something else got in. Something else got here, right? Let me see how many times this gets hit. Wait, what? Do I have to have the? I have to have the right thing, like. I have to have the right debug object. Struct is true. The wall is in there. Okay, I did not get to that. There are 2 foundation spawns. No, there's not. Why are you lying to me? Okay, it was just pre-existing from what I had collecting before. What? Dude, I didn't hit a breakpoint on any of it. What? Okay, that is building foundation 9. Okay, we're gonna destroy it now. I would like to hit some breakpoint. What? 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 Why did it skip this breakpoint? Is it because this happens first? Like it destroyed the actor and then the rest of this got garbage collected? I'm gonna guess that's what it... I thought it would finish the function first. I thought it would finish the function first. I kind of need that, right? Because I need to know that these are no longer supported anymore. Also, where is that other one? Why is it spawning 2? Why is it spawning 2? Move attached objects. Grigori Night Dragon, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday, everyone. Working on the building system tonight. We're trying to... We got wall object snapping working, which was kind of a pain. Vector math, you know how it goes. Now we're trying to get the supporting objects to delete, to like, you know, I want to essentially, you know, if I have this foundation built and this wall built, when I destroy this foundation, first of all, that shouldn't be spawning over there. And it should also destroy that wall, because that wall no longer has support. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. And now I guess I'm realizing what happens. Is there an on destroy actor event? Is that what's happening? So this is where it spawns. Let me go back through this. This is where it spawns the destruction geometry collection. It only gets called from this function. This function only gets, wait a second. Yeah, it only gets called from this one. So why is this happening twice? Where does complete remove happen? Gotta go deeper. Try destruct, which is where I should be. That should be the entry point here. Complete remove. Or try remove. And any damage. I should just delete that. I should just delete this entirely, because that's not what I'm doing. Also, yeah, recursively. Oh, am I not calling it right? That's what I'm doing wrong. There we go. There it is. That's why we're doing. That's why. Twice. Okay. Maybe the rest of this code will work now. Maybe just the breakpoint. Let's stop that. Okay. Put our buildings down. Now I also want to do 2 wall. 1 built, 1 unbuilt. It should not destroy the unbuilt one. It did. Okay, fuck. Well, it didn't spawn the other one, though, so... 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That makes sense here, right? Don't think about that too. Okay. So this is clearly returning... This is clearly returning... unbuilt objects, which I thought it was not supposed to. So my code was not correct. Okay, so let's put a CPP break right there. Let's do this. Let's do right there, right there. Okay, so we got to the... Wait a second. I didn't get any of this. What? It's empty. Okay, now I did. Now I did. Okay. What was that other... I wish I looked at that stack trace. This is the wall... Oh, God, I wish I knew which wall it was. I suppose I can look up... I can see if it's built or not, actually. This is the blueprint wall. This is the blueprint wall. Okay, so only built buildings is true. Oh, but it's not including... Okay, the this building. The this building. Okay. Because this is calling a function which is on a building and passing another building into the function. So I just have to remember that. Yeah, and so I need to do an additional check here. If building and... We'll say, let's do this. If building or be only built buildings and the building is not built, we skip it. Okay, that should work. Do that. Do that. Have I said that yet? Let's not. Okay. One more time. We got it this time, I swear. I also need to check the recursion as well. I'm confident, so we're gonna try it. So let's check the recursion. So we're gonna place more buildings. Oh god, just full ass cam there. Sorry about that. Could have censored that probably. Okay, so this one should remain. It should destroy this one, check for connected buildings, which will get these 2 walls. And it'll be like, if it's built and it has no support, we should destroy it and destroy everything it provides support to. So then it should propagate to these ones too. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's see how... I want to check... floor objects and wall objects, because all those happen to work via sockets that are specifically placed on the buildings. We're gonna put a nice chair here by the firelight. This is the reading corner. This is the reading corner. Look at that, it's so cute, right? And you know what? You know what? God damn it. Fucking walls in the way. There we go. Put a desk there. Put a desk there. Can I put... put these on. There's a little chest here. There you go. There you go. Nothing's in the chest. Nothing's in the chest. Okay, so let's see what happens now. As I suspected, it does not work for floor objects and wall objects. Okay, because they do not have sockets. Because they do not have sockets. So is support provided by? Now we're on here next. Now we're on here next. So we need to do this. So if there's a building socket, if building socket, yeah, we can just do, hang on. Not that. I think we just need to do, I need this. Copy and paste. Okay. If there's a building socket, I may actually need to save that. I may want to use that. And honestly, we should do this first. Is floor placeable? Right? Or what was it? Requires support checker support? Yeah. A building object actor, OMG. You got something to say? You got something to say? About my naming conventions? Come on. Let's hear it. Don't be shy. Punking in Drublick. Fantastic name, by the way. Requires support. Now, this was supposed to be... Yeah, this is for my floor and wall objects. It's for floor and wall object. Yeah, so this should be an if-else, really, because if it requires support checker support, then it doesn't matter what the fucking socket is. Yeah. Let's put that in there. Yeah, TY. Dude, what is your name? Your name doesn't mean nothing, brother. Welcome it now. It doesn't matter. What would you name? What would you name an actor that is for building object? What would you name that? We can leave that there. Requires support checker support. I mean, don't I have that? It has support check. Yeah, I just have that. Okay. Require built support. There we go. Easy peasy. If the actor is support provided by actor. Then we don't need that. Okay. Just name the variable support. I did think about that, actually. That was my second choice. Now you're making me second guess myself. Now, I didn't know if I wanted to call them snaps or snockets or snozberries. Oh, that did correctly delete the object. So that one worked. Let's test that out again. Let's set up that nice little scene. Actually, you know, we'll do a little bit more. Put that there. We're gonna make a tiny house. How about that? Tiny house, one window. I don't know whether to call this a house or like a jail cell. This is a house in, this house is $4,000 a month in New York City. right here. Okay, get the sconce on there. We're gonna make a nice little reading corner. Don't worry, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be so cute. Yeah, we just got a desk. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all we got. Stop, stop, stop. You've seen some of my other videos. Oh, so cool. It's cool people are watching things. Kind of crazy. Ask Blizzard for me? Okay, I can do that for you. The ripped WoW sounds. There it is. Yep, there it is. In all its glory. Let me test this out, and I'll spawn. I can spawn a bunch of entities and try it on. Okay, so we're gonna destroy the foundation, and basically everything should get destroyed except for, I think the ramp shouldn't. Okay, I seem to have broken. Okay, so it did delete all the floor objects, but I broke all the other functionality. Okay. Okay, let's see. Entity spawner. Spawn like 1,000 entities? Why not, right? Give me 1,000. Jamie, pull up 1,000 entities. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's real laggy when spawning. Get out of there. A UE PvP WoW like that would be a lot of fun. I agree. I agree. Oh, they're angry. Yeah, they weren't too happy about that. Okay. Yeah, and I'm also doing procedural terrain as well. We can show that off real quick. Show that off real quick. Why not? Always fun. Always fun to see new seeds. So yeah, I have heavy inspiration from World of Warcraft. Vanilla WoW. I'm a man of culture. I am a man of culture. Okay, let's try seed 152. Close the log for now. Always thought Blizzard was lazy for not iterating on different versions of Warsong Culture A, B. I mean, they kind of did though, right? With the Gilneas one, it was the 3.1, and then they did like the. Oh my God, there's a giant ass. That's a giant forest. It's a giant forest. And then they did like. I know they have like seasons in Warsong Gulch now, like it can be winter in AB and Warsong Gulch, but that doesn't actually impact gameplay. Well, it kind of does in Arathi Basin, because it froze some of the water around the blacksmith, so that kind of impacted game. Okay, for some reason my character's not spawning. We're missing a chunk. Kind of a boring seed though, so we can skip that anyway. But while we're on the topic of WoW, the way I set up the zones the way I did was because of. And you have games like Minecraft or Valheim. I've said this a lot before, but you have these procedural games like Minecraft or Valheim, and their different biomes just kind of seamlessly blend from one to the other. And they're both really fun games. I'm not saying that there's a wrong or right way to do it. But what I like are like the zones in WoW that have like a defined border to them. And like 90% of the borders of these zones are either mountain or river or something, right? And then there's like one entrance from zone to zone. And that's what I kind of wanted to emulate with my procedural algorithm, because I wanted the biomes to be very different from each other, right? I didn't want to just like, you know, in Valheim, you might seamlessly blend from like a meadows to the Black Forest to the swamp, and they just kind of like I keep saying, they seamlessly blend from one to another, and it's a fun game, but like it doesn't create this like, I don't know how to put words on it, but like it creates like this nice encapsulation of a zone to tell a story. And so this procedurally created zone is called Stormspire Summit. You can see the names and stuff up here. Stormspire Summit is what I spawned into, and we are next to the Ageless Woods, which is supposed to be a swamp. And let's see, this zone only has one entrance to another zone, and that's right here. That's this white dot. These are my zone entrance chunks. And so that goes to Crystal Bloom Sanctuary, which is a mountain. It's actually, dude, that's huge. You guys see this right now? It doesn't feel like a place. Yeah, that's, I think, a good way to put it. In Valheim or Minecraft, like, each biome doesn't feel like a place with a name. You know what I mean? And so I've literally just put mountains on all the border. I don't know why I said that. Mountains. I don't know why I said that so weird. But I put mountains along the borders of every single zone. And so you have these two distinct zones, and let's say this one had like a little entrance to it. Like you go from this super craggy, rocky zone. There's a giant mountain over here, actually. I might have to head over there to check that out. Or is that over there? Yeah, imagine, well, sometimes there's like little caves. Oh yeah, like right here, right? This probably goes through. Oh no, it doesn't. We're so close though. Let's see if I can find a cave that heads over there. No cave, really? But it creates this really cool moment. It creates this really cool moment when you get to the new zone and it looks completely different. Imagine a cave. Imagine we're traveling through a cave. And then you see the next zone and it gives you that sense of like inspiration to go explore it and stuff like that. And I think it's kind of cool for the player to have to figure out like, you know, how do I get to the next zone kind of thing? Because it's different every playthrough. So they'll either have to find the entrance, they'll have to dig through it, find a cave, or like build stairs up to it. Creates a little bit of a challenge. But I want to go, and this is the Meadows biome, but it has the craggy terrain, and those are not supposed to mix. Something I need. Oh yeah, there's a big mountain here. That's a big one. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. I didn't realize I was getting desktop notifications. Okay. Yeah, we're hitting a lot of assertions. Don't worry about those. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's a big mountain over there. There's probably a pretty cool zone up there. I have some terrain noises that are affected by the altitude modifiers quite heavily. Need some set pieces too. Leaving the Barrens and entering Ashenvale was always a cool transition. I agree. Guys, stop it. Yeah, and the way, like, both of those zones, they set up the story for what, like, the conflict between the orcs and the elves too. Elves are in Ashenvale, orcs are in Barrens. Orcs want to chop a bunch of wood, and there's like a whole lumber camp in Ashenvale and a horde outpost. And so that story aspect of it is really cool. And yeah, especially when you're like a horde, and if you're a horde troll or orc, you've gone from fucking Duratar, which is red as shit, and then you went into Barrens, which is brown as shit, and then you go to Ashenvale, and it's like this lush green, bluey, purple, magical looking zone. It looks sick, and it's a kind of a crazy transition. And so I really like that, and I want to do that kind of stuff. Probably not the easiest to do procedurally, where it doesn't feel ham-fisted. I mean, tell me about a zone transition in WoW that doesn't feel ham-fisted. Because Barrens and Ashenvale, like, if you just look at it on paper, that is very different, and like that does not really make sense, right? You don't take an African savanna zone and put that right next to a kind of enchanted forest type zone, right? Like that doesn't make a lush, like a really lush with lots of lakes and forests, you know? Like that doesn't, to me, that doesn't make sense. Dude, there's just one giant ass mountain there. That's cool. Cool. But you know, they make it work, and like I didn't question it at all when I was playing it today. The lakes are magical. I agree. I don't even know. Is there a way? What zone is that actually? That is Brackenmire. Bracken Cave. But yeah, I'm emulating WoW in zone design. I think it would be one aspect of it, and class design as well, combat a little bit. I want to innovate on the combat a little bit. Moonwells and shit, Wailing Caverns. Oh yeah, the lake. I forgot about the oases in Barrens. I don't know. Does that feel like the zone? Like, I guess I'm just thinking of the vibe of the zone and not necessarily the lore of the zone. But like, I do intend to pass these zone names to the LLM to like generate the quests and stuff like that. And I do intend to, I have their neighboring zones. Like I have that encoded. So I do intend to pass the neighboring zone names into the LLM as well to generate things. That's the transition. I get what you're saying. And I get what you mean by ham-fisted now. I also just love that term. But I don't think players care about that much. Like that's a very subtle, that's a very subtle lore. You have to read the quest text type of thing. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, that was not me back in the day. That was not me back in the day. I need a Negran zone with like floating rocks and stuff. But yeah, there's the procedural terrain. There's Frost Nova too. Moon Shadow Glade, Ravenwood Vale, Cobalt Caves, the Shepherd's Pasture of Peace. Ravenloft Forest. The Centurion Camp of Discipline. All gets sprinkled in little by little. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I do appreciate that. I just don't think... I think most players don't give a shit. and I will hope the LLM can sprinkle that stuff in. I have gotten it to actually spawn things in the world. So yeah, there's the terrain. There's the terrain. Let's actually finish something though. Why did I break? Why did I break? Oh, it's because it can be placed on landscape perhaps? What was the logic before here? Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, I really love another thing I want to take inspiration from WoW on is character design. I think vanilla WoW had not retail in any regards here. I do not like the retail characters, but I love the vanilla WoW dwarves. I think those are the best dwarves in any video game. They're so goddamn dwarvy. And if you know, you know. But I also love what they did with elves. Like, elves in WoW are not just humans with pointy ears, you know? All the characters have different animation rigs, different animations. They have different lore, different vibes, different voice actors. You know, they really make them feel like other characters, you know, other beings, other races. And the dwarves just look so dwarvy, even in Baldur's Gate, which is a fantastic game. Okay, now it works. Great. Okay, do a full test now. Even in Baldur's Gate, the dwarves in Baldur's Gate kind of just still feel like short, stout humans, you know? They don't actually feel like dwarves to me. Okay, should not destroy the ramp, but should destroy everything else, and it does. Okay. Phew, we can cross that one off. We can cross that one off. Goodbye. This one might be fixed by the camera trace fixes. Yeah, which is probably a task for another day. Because I need some food and my back is hurt. I've been working all day. Short stream tonight. Wanted to get a short little one in because I am in the process of testing some new oh geez, stream setup changes. So the on-screen chat is not working. I'll take that as an action item. I am getting desktop notifications, which kind of scared the shit out of me. I'll be honest. I did get feedback that the raid message was good. So we'll keep that on, I suppose. I didn't mean to leave that on. The alerts were working too. Now, I would like YouTube sub alerts. And I don't know, can you get like YouTube Shorts thumbs up alerts? I would like that too. That would be nice. I would like both of those. So I know that those won't work now. I would like to figure out how to make. Let's see what else is. The only person I'm following in the same category is Primogen, which I am not about to just try and fucking stream right now. Or raid right now. Anyone doing Unreal Engine? Oh, Brightside. Why am I not following? I am following Bright. Fuck. Oh, he's doing music. Okay, I see. You speaking? Oh wait, he's playing Vampire Survivors? Or is he making a Vampire Survivor? It is not an English speaker. Is this going to be multiplayer? I hope so. I hope so. It's slightly multiplayer at the moment. It's slightly multiplayer at the moment. You can move around and run around, but you can't really. I'm still waiting to get like all the base systems in, all the foundation systems in before I take a good hack at that. Who's doing what? Nothing. Who's doing what in software and game dev? Wait, I kept saying it was Happy Friday. It's not fucking Friday, is it? Just now realizing that. Because someone's stream title said Thursday. Y'all just let me say that to you. Wow. Riftwalker UE5 dev stream.
Let's take this.
Nice.
Bring it down.
Speak English too. Okay, let's send you guys over here. This is Lucklin FTW. I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna send all you guys over there. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.
Bring that one up.
Short stream. Hope to stream some more this weekend. Probably I'm too busy tomorrow. I cannot stream. So hopefully I will see you all this weekend. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend yourselves. Goodbye.